Could you tell us a little bit about what you do at PBHS?
Well, it's a lot every day, very different things. You know, we do design, development, and maintenance, and SEO. Myself right now, you know, running the SEO department, it involves a lot of research and development of new products, keeping up with what's going on with the algorithm day in and day out. But then we may have a client whose site's very old and we might have to rebuild the entire architecture of their site in order to optimize it for the search engines that day. You know, and then in doing so, I may have to go in and change their Flash navigation, or, you know, go into the CSS and change things around a bit. So it's really a wide variety of, you know, the grueling 100 emails to working in Dreamweaver, working in Flash, working in Photoshop every single day.
And who are your primary clients?
Well, mostly we're focused on oral surgeons, plastic surgeons. We are kind of spreading now more into other medical specialties as well, but we're pretty much focused on the oral surgery community.
And do most of your clients live locally, or are they worldwide?
Worldwide. We have clients. I actually have a client in Ireland. He's a pistol. He's very hard to get in touch with, but he is a great guy, and they love the product, and it's nice. It's nice that we have the reach.
Alexis, describe for us your experiences at SRJC and how they led to this job at PBHS.
Well, my experience at the JC, to me, was extraordinary. I was a jeweler for 15 years, and I developed carpal tunnel. And being an artist, it was devastating to think I couldn't do my art. And I had discovered that the JC had a program for art on the computer, and I'm like, you're kidding me. Then I discovered the tablet instead of the mouse, because the mouse for carpal tunnel wasn't going to work. And the program was excellent. I mean, my biggest problem with the program was I didn't have enough time to take everything. I wanted all the classes. And I think I really benefit in the end by taking so many classes, and there being so many at that time, because here today we really need them. We need everything.
And what kind of courses did you take?
Well, I started off with the HTML, and I think the CSS was just a little integrated into it at that time. So I went back later to take that again. Photoshop, Illustrator, Flash, and then the designing web graphics classes, and there was another
Business of Web Design.
Business of Web Design.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of classes.
When you were at the JC, is there a particular course or project that you remember that really helped you understand that you wanted to do web design?
Yeah, I think the final project where we worked as a group, I loved that organizing and working for the client. There was something very satisfying in being able to bring this product to the client. You know, watching this come to life for them and be something that functioned and worked for them, and to be able to go in and maintain it for them, it was just a blast. And if you love doing this, you love doing this. You know, it's just a part of your life. But yeah, that whole environment, I think that class is very beneficial because you get a real taste of what the whole process is, working with the client, doing the work, working as a team, and watching it come to life really makes a difference.
Oh, where do you see the future of the web for the next 5 years? What are the trends you see?
I think small businesses are kind of closing their doors and moving to the web. I see a tremendous amount of people, the phones are ringing off the hook, and everyone's wanting to move towards the web. So I think people are becoming more aware of usability on a website. People are asking me more and more, like they'll come to me and they'll say, my website is 4 years old, what do I need to do to make it friendly to my users? So I think usability is going to become strong. I think people are going to move to the internet in general as an option for their way of doing business. And I think that the small business owner is becoming more aware of the fact that it has to be marketed. Where before, like design and marketers were butting heads and they were just two different entities. Now even the person who owns the website is understanding that they need to merge and their site needs to function and it needs to be marketed properly. And so I really think that we're going to see a lot of storefronts kind of closing or expanding and being more online.
Is there any question I didn't ask or any comment you'd like to make?
I just think if someone is really going into this field, to really focus, give themselves time to take all the classes and take everything. Take all of them. Honestly, don't skim, because we really, especially here, high production, lots and lots of work, great, job security, which is fantastic right now. But take the time to take the education. The more classes that the JC can provide for this department, I think the better, honestly. Real advocate for that. I myself have gone and looked at the catalog a few times to brush up. I would like to send everyone here back to the JC to brush up, because it changes so often. They have to stay up on things. So for anyone starting out, give themselves the time. Take every class, every course available in this department, and, go for it.
That's it. Thank you.